All right, everybody, we're back at the house. That looks a little different, doesn't it? Oh, it looks a lot different. Yeah, we got a flat hood. The K is still in there. But here's what we need to do with this hood. There's a slight little rust hole, so I've already prepped it. I'm gonna cut a little square out. I'm gonna clean up some of that. I'm gonna fill in this hole, and I'll smooth it all back out, weld it up. And then I should have bought primer. I didn't buy primer on my way here. I'll go get some after this is done. I'll DA the whole thing down, and then we'll prime it so that it's at least done. And then, as you folks remember, we wrapped half the car the last time we were here. It's not the same. There's a bunch of spots, like, it's coming up. It's not everywhere, but like the corners aren't staying down. I'm not super happy with it, so that's gonna come off. I might keep the wing plates wrapped, potentially, or I'll just paint them. I gotta make the other one because you can still see the dinky one over there. This is what they'll look like. And Green Mountain Pizza for lunch because I'm a fat kid. But all right, let's get that chopped up. Fix the hood. Ta-da! That's it. I gotta switch the welder over from aluminum to steel. I'll get this all welded up and then I'll grind it all flush, make it all smooth. I'm not worried about body filling it today because I'll body fill the whole thing when I go to actually do it. I want to prime over, I want to paint the whole thing after I GA it because it's got like some exposed spots. And I want to get this fixed. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Once I get it tacked in, I have a magnet on the backside holding it in place so that I can keep it there hands-free. I ground this corner just to put the ground on. So let's get it welded up. All right, ta-da! No more hole. We'll go over it with some filler after. I'm gonna feather out I'm actually gonna take some 80 grit and we're gonna do the whole hood. And then actually, I'm gonna run and grab primer first. Probably smarter. And then I'll come back and we'll 80 grit. I might grab some other paper. But we're gonna prep the whole hood, then we'll prime it. And then afterwards I'll come in and I'll give it a little bit of filler just to kind of smooth it out. You can see, it's not terrible, I guess. But you can feel it. I'm trying really hard not to like rub my hand over the super hot spot, but it's definitely lower there. So we'll clean it up a little bit and get it all primed up. Ta-da! All right, here's a prime hood. You can see there's like a dent there. That spot there's where we welded in the patch. That corner needs a little bit of adjusting. You can See a little crinkle there, that's gonna be done. So there's a couple of spots that are gonna be filled out and cleaned up. Yeah, you can't, there's nothing really too bad on that side. Mostly just like some scratches and stuff that need to be filled out. I got a couple of runs from priming it, right about there. There's one, and then there's one across the bottom in there. I don't really care about the primer. I'll wet sand it and smooth out the primer. Once it's all dry, it's drying up pretty good. You can see it's almost there. This is just so it doesn't rust while it's sitting on the car after prepping it. Like I said, like that, there we go. That right there drives me crazy. That'll get fixed, and then that corner there, that corner there will get fixed. You can kind of see it goes that way a little bit. So, not bad, but flat hood, hole free, other than the hood pins, which we run four hood pins, one in each corner. That's how I've always run it, and we've been 150 mile an hour with it, so I'm gonna continue doing it. But give this a few more minutes to dry, and then we'll drop it back on the car. I thought about spraying it black just so it didn't super stand out, but there's no point in me spraying it black to then have to go back through and paint it the new color anyways. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. I just wanted to come over and get something banged out. Obviously, we haven't had a ton of content on the channel. I've been tied up with life and whatnot, so we Super Bowl last weekend, so I didn't do a ton of work on the car. Now I can show you, I guess we can show you some stuff. So on the back of the valve cover, we smoothed this all out, so now it doesn't make contact. We added this here, so it comes out all nice and pretty. Y'all saw me do the oil pan already, right? Yeah, y'all saw the oil pan. One thing I am considering and looking at it, I think I can do it. I think I'm gonna come across, like kind of level this out. I wanna just chop a section out and then just go bloop and make that kind of level, or more level. Because this is our closest point to the hood. And if I could drop that to like where this ground piece is, and just make that all flat in there, I think that'd be fantastic. And it might even give us enough room to use that valve cover on a 2.4 instead of a 2.0. Because our clearance is good on the 2.0, but a 2.4 has a taller deck height, so the cylinder head actually will sit higher. So if I modify the valve cover, I might be able to squeeze a 2.4 in here without modifying the hood. And we can have a stock look, flat hood with the K, maybe. And then I gotta figure out the whole turbo manifold situation, because I'm not super thrilled with the one that I bought. And I don't know if I wanna use it. So that's kind of a me thing. I'm just at a point where I'm not sure. So yeah, all right. So I did that. Then I did this. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so let's see. Intercooler's in the way. All right. Oh, hold on, need flash. So now, all right, all the clearance. Yep. We can definitely fit a 2.4 in there. We'll get that welded up on Friday. That's gonna do it for today. As always, comment, like, share, subscribe. Get up and get after it.